It is time for entertainment news. And first on our list, we have Britney Spears, who has agreed to step down as Britney Spears' conservator. American singer Britney Spears is finally getting a wish as her father, Jamie Spears, has agreed in a court filing to step down as conservator over estates and finances after 13 years of what the pop star described as abusive. According to the court document filed by Jamie's attorney, he stated, even as Mr. Spears is the unremitting target of unjustified attacks, he does not believe that a public battle with his daughter over his continuing service as a conservator would be in her best interest. So, even though he must continue to contest it, it doesn't mean that he would not be there for his daughter. He also stated that he does not regret becoming Britney's conservator, claiming that doing so helped save her when she was in crisis and desperately in need of help in 2008. He said, and I quote, "Not only was she suffering mentally and emotionally, she was also being manipulated by predators and in financial distress." End of quote. He acknowledged that despite everything that has taken place, he's still Britney's father and that he would always love her unconditionally and he will always look out for her best interest. Yeah, amazing twist of events.
Exactly. This is even good news because I know people have been shouting free Britney, and we talked about it. And then it's funny how they were saying that one time he was not the one that was holding anything. Then later they say he's one that is
one in charge.
Like, now all these back and forth, I'm hoping that he can eventually come to a rest. And I hope that Britney can have her life back.
And mind you guys, he hasn't stated the exact time that he would stop being in charge of it. He has only agreed. You know, agreement, consent doesn't mean we have reached a date.
Yeah.
That's another thing. So I just hope that doesn't drag for too long.
I am just about Britney Spears just feeling fine and being okay. Yeah. That's it for me. I mean, let her just be okay. That is it. I don't want her in bondage.
Well, it must have been a very difficult and tough
Of course,
time.
of course.
For her, because even we that were like this, there's a way that your people will just tell you something, you change it for them.
Of course. And with creatives, you know that there is something about you don't like rules, you don't like to be told to do stuff and all that. Not that they won't tell you, but there is just this thing that comes with being creative.
And when there are too many rules, sorry to cut you short, when there are too many rules and regulations, it limits your creativity.